Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Julie with Bookshelf by Julie. We're doing it again. The 100-day crafting challenge. Today is day 11. We're making progress, guys. Just hang in there with me. Day 11. And today is an inspiration video. So Margreth at Seven Plaza did, and I don't know which one of her 100-day videos it was, but she did envelope clusters, mini envelope clusters, little ones. And so I thought I would take inspiration from that on my 100-day crafting challenge and make some mini envelopes. Some of them will be clusters and some of them will just be little envelopes, okay? So that's going to be our day 11 project. So let's get on with it. So I find a place to put that. Now I thought I would show you, just for the heck of it, what you can do with little envelopes. Let me find them. This is the cabin journal kit. And I know I put envelopes in here somewhere. There they are. Envelopes are a fun little element to add into a journal, and you can decorate them up. Use the paper from the journal kit or whatever you're going to do. And you've got a beautiful, that can be even decorated more, guys. I mean, you know, you can make them into a pocket. You have a tuck spot behind. You have a pocket in here where you can put some really fun stuff. Close it with a Velcro dot. You can use magnets if you're, you know, if that's your closure of choice. But you can do a lot with an envelope. She did mini, these are small. They're not minis. So I'm going to show you. I close that up. I'm going to show you my ideas for this. Now, hers are very different than mine, guys. So if you want to see something different, go look at hers. Her style and mine are a little different, and that's okay. I like watching a lot of different people doing a lot of different things a lot of different ways, because that's a thing. I just do. It's a thing. So I had some die cuts. Couple of different sizes of those. If you don't have die cuts, hang on. I got you. And then I also thought, well, if we're doing envelopes, what about, you know, like postage stamps? And look at that. Is that tiny or what? If I'm in shot, that's tiny. So I used these to create some of the things to layer and or cluster with, right? These are fun. Now, if you get these, I think I got them, had them back before COVID, so I don't know. It's been a while. They had these little slots in them for, I don't know why, but they do. So be warned, that's there, and you have to work around it. So if you don't have those, that's fine. But what I did with it, I'm going to show you some different stuff to do. This is just one idea. This is the bigger. Now those postage stamps come in a sort of a nesting die set, so you get really big ones all the way down to that little bitty ditty one. This is one of the postage stamps, and it's got an embossed like a stitch around it, you know. So this is the little front one. This is the next one down, and then, oh my glue. Okay, then that's the one underneath. Now this one was with a die cut. This one was the die cut. This was a die cut. This is not a die cut. This is just a fold-up envelope. Super simple and easy to make. Like I said, I got you. You don't have to have anything other than a piece of paper and maybe a bone folder or whatever you're going to use to press stuff down with. You need a good crease. Okay, so there's that one. And I put a postage stamp, the middle size, the middle size down from there. And I put a little envelope on there. It's on as a pocket. So I mean, really, it's cute, but you know, it's a little pocket behind, and then you got the pocket inside. All of these are, let me see. This one is a pocket. These two are just glued on at the top because they're going to flip up and, you know, flip up. Yeah. So that's the way that goes. So this is just a couple of ideas. And I'm going to show you how to do some of this stuff. Now, another thing is, if you have an envelope punch board, I've worked out a way to do a little teeny weeny one. Look, they have the numbers on there, whatever card you're going to do this number and all that. They don't make them small enough to do what I wanted to do. So I made my own. You can do that, you know, even if you have a specific tool that has specific measurements or whatever, you can make your own. So for this one, if you have an envelope punch board, it's super easy and fun. Now, you don't have to have this. You don't have to have this at all. It's fine. You don't have to, okay? But what I did was, this is a 3.5 by 3.5 piece of paper. And this is from the Hometown Journal Kit, because it's cute and I like it. So I'm going to start at the 1 inch, no, not 1 inch, 1/2 inch, yes, silly, 1/2 inch mark there. And I'm going to just go ahead and score right from this little opening there. There's a little opening, let me show. There's a little opening right there. That's just my marker to do whatever I'm doing. So I'm going to score there and punch. Then I'm going to take and line this little, whatever that is. This is my technical term for whatever that is. I'm going to line that up without getting my head in the camera, I hope. With this, yep, with the line, the score line that I just made, okay? And then I'm going to score again and punch. Super simple, right? After you get the 1/2 inch measurement and, you know, get it started, it's just put it there. Score from that little opening, the little door thing, punch. And just keep turning it around. Stick it on there, line it up with, from this little, whatever that is sticking out there. And just, you know, score. Oh, and of course, you know, punch. It helps if you do that. Okay, now, this is great, but you're still going to have to make some adjustments, because, where am I going to stick this so it doesn't fall all over the place? Okay, over there will work. All right. Since it's not in their, you know, they're already worked out scheme of things, right? So these fold in just fine. That works, okay? This is fine. You're going to cut a little bit of that off because it's too, you know, it would do that anyways. And then this one is fine, except we're going to cut a little bit of it off. You know, just a little bit. Not a whole lot, just a little bit, so that we have this more or less shape. And it's that shape down there too. That way you don't have this all poking up there, and this is a little shorter here, okay? So where's my pencil? Excuse me. I'm going to mark a little mark somewhere here. Yeah, right there, because I want it to be there. And then I'm going to mark a little mark right there, because I want to trim it there. And so that I can get it somewhat straight, I'm going to trim it here, okay, with this doohickey, hopefully. All right, we're just going to get it lined up straight-ish with what you need it to be straight-ish, you know. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're just making this junk up. Okay. And again, straight-ish. And there we go. Take that off. Here we go. Now, a lot of this, excuse me, a lot of this you can use scraps and stuff like that. Works perfect, okay? So we're going to fold this one up. Super cute. Then that's our flap for the thing. So I'm going to put this one together and show you. It's just that simple. If you have a punch board. If you don't, I still got you, okay? So we're going to do a little glue here and a little glue there. These insides will hold themselves, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay? Because once this is up there, they're not going anywhere. they're just going to behave themselves. Give it a second to grab, because, you know, you need that. And then you've got your envelope. Yep. And there you go. Really cute, right? So, got a couple of those made up. Those measurements work. You just have to me, I wanted that, you know, trimmed off in the middle. This is the one I used for this one. This is the one you don't have to have any tools. None. Okay, except for a bone folder and a scissors or a trimmer, right? I used 2 inches. I got notes somewhere here if I don't pile everything on top of them. 2 inches by 3.5 long, okay? I'm going to use my scoreboard so that I make sure I get it exactly the same size. You don't have to do that, guys, but, you know, I'm going to do that just because I'm me and I do that. If I want to make some stuff up, I want it to be the same size stuff, right? It's going in my stash. So I'm going to do 1 inch, just 1 inch score from the end, turn it around, and do 1 inch there. That's super simple, guys. Super simple, super easy. And you just fold this up. That's a little rough. Fold that up. Fold that down. You got an envelope almost ready to go. So I'm going to, look, if you're going to ink this before you glue it down, okay? So I'm just going to glue this down. And you see how simple that is? Now with Margreth, she used different sizes. I think hers were faux envelopes. I don't think she actually put anything in them. That was just decorative, more or less. These, you can put stuff in them. Or you can make them like hers and just do faux ones. It's a simple thing to do. I'm going to round the corner a little bit, just a little bit. And voila, an envelope. How easy is that? I mean, come on, guys. You can make these into paper clips. You can do all kinds of stuff with them. Now, if you have that die, I'll show you how to put that together. What I do for the die that you cut out in a machine, right? I kind of put my fingernail down here because you're working around that slot for, I don't know why they put that there, but it's still a cute envelope, so I use it. So there. And then you just fold it in, fold that down, get all your, you know, your folds going, and then you glue just along the side there, and along the side there, and fold it up, and you've got an envelope. Give it a second to grab. You can ink it, don't ink it, whatever you want to do with it, but that's a little envelope. How cute is that? I've got lots of them made up to do different things with, but I thought I would show you how to do those. Got lots of little, yep, those postage stamps. I can talk. I know I can. So I thought I would put some of these together. These are really easy. They make great bases. With or without the postage stamp. Oh, I didn't show you how to do that. I still got you. If you don't have any of the dies that do the postage stamps, where's my doohickeys? Here we go. Okay, so now this has been around for an age and a day. Lots of other crafters use this. It looks like a stamp, like the ones you used to pull apart, you know. All you use is thinning shears. It's the kind that you do a haircut with and thin someone's hair out. Yep. So what you do is pick out whatever size you want and then just cut the paper. Look at that. It makes that perforated kind of look, and you can cut it whatever size you want. And then just, there you go, postage stamp, right? And you can have that as a roughed up thing. You can trim off the really long ones. Excuse me, and let me see. I'm going to trim off some of the long ones just so you can see the real effect of it. And you can ink it. You can do, it looks like a postage stamp now. Well, without anything in the middle, but that's what you do. You put stuff in the middle, right? See? Awesome. So you don't have to have the fancy schmancy stuff. You can just, you know, use some old school stuff and still make really pretty things. Those, I don't know how much these, they usually come free in a hair cutting kit or whatever. So, I mean, Amazon or whatever, wherever you do your craft supply shopping at. Okay, so, did I finish inking that? No, I did not. Okay, yep, let me do that. And we'll make us one just because I like them. You know, you can do them all different or you can do them all the same. It depends on how you want to do it. Putting these little bitty things down as a pocket and making a little tuck in behind them, it's just cute, right? Okay, so let's get one of these that I've got inked up ready, and we'll stack it up here like I did on this one. I like that. It's really fun. All I did was glue across the top of it and line it up and center it on here, right? And hold it down a second. Wait a minute now. Don't be moving around on me. Then hold it down a second. Let me move these out of my way. It's fun to play with these little things, you know. Now we're going to just give that a roll and get a little one. Do I have a little one inked up? I don't. So sorry. You're going to have to watch me ink things. Just light inking. I don't need to do a whole bunch of inking, but I'd like to have it inked before I, you know, put it down. Maybe. A little bit. Okay. Oh, let me do a little bit more on that side. Woohoo, just a little light inking. Same thing. Yeah, envelopes are very versatile, and if you've got different sizes, they're a lot of fun. Yeah. So just stack it up, hold it there for a second, and yeah. Make sure it gets some good pressure on there. And you've got your, this one opens up and you can put something in it. Then this one opens up and you can put something in it. This one opens up and you can put something in it and put it down as a pocket. What'd I do with those? I tell you guys, here lately I would lose my head if it wasn't completely attached. Seriously, I would. Okay, let me get a little bit of ink on here. Just a little. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to put this down on here, and you can see it just kind of reaches right to the edge. So you want to center it as much as possible, and have it just. I'm going to put it as a pocket. Okay. Now these would make great paper clips to clip on, and I may do some of them that way as I put them in a journal, but right now I'm just making them, so, you know, just that kind of thing. So just right around the edge, okay, and I'm going to have to pick this up so I can see and not stick my head in the camera, right? Okay, just like so. And hold it there so that it can grab. Give it some pressure on there, right? Yep. And you've got your postage stamp with envelopes on it. Now, I don't want to give this one too much pressure because it just got on there. But like I said, you've got a pocket. Where'd my doohickey go? Here we go. You got a pocket in here. And that's the same as that. So, pretty cool. Now, if you don't want to layer all those up, you know, do one of your postage stamps and put one of these envelopes on it. You've got the middle-sized. We're just playing now, guys. We're just playing. You can have all kinds of fun stuff. Excuse me. And you can use the bigger one or the smaller one, or you could stack them both. This one fits almost, you know, perfectly on there. And you can stack this one on top of it. And it doesn't have to be all the way to the top. Let's try that. Let's try that. Why not, right? Okay, a little bit of inking, sorry. It's not too bad. Pretend there's elevator music, right? Just a thing. Yep. Okay. Now, we'll put this one on here. We could put it as a pocket, and then just stack this one on top of it in the center, and not as a pocket, but, you know, as just a little envelope, right? Okay. I think they're a lot of fun. And I think Margreth had a lot of different ideas for hers. She did some fun stuff too. So you have to go check her channel out. I'm not trying to promote her. I mean, she's got lots of subscribers, thousands of them, but I like watching her. So sometimes she does stuff that I'm just not even interested in, but sometimes it's fun. Sometimes she does stuff that I am interested in. Different people do different things, and sometimes if I watch her videos for a while, my inner voice starts sounding like her. I don't know. I'm weird, okay? I admit it freely. So we've got that one on there. And it's got a pocket, but I'm not going to pull it too much. Yeah, my inner voice will start sounding like Margreth. I don't know why. It'll get her accent. She's from the Netherlands, so she's got a little bit of an accent. And I go, what in the world? Who am I? So, yeah. Beware. She speaks very good English, though. So if you're wondering if you'll understand her, you will. If you haven't watched her before. She speaks very good English. So, anyways, there we go. We've got that. Isn't that pretty? Now, of course, you can do, excuse me, my asthma. You can do a lot more with this. You can mat some little things on there. That would be cute. I think I may do that as I add them in. Or you can leave them like this and put some stamping and stuff. Stamping is coming up on my 100-day challenge. You could do some stamping on those. Whatever you want to do with them. They're just really are nothing. Leave them like they are and stick them on. Put a paper clip behind and stick them on. And awesome, awesome. Okay, so I've been having a lot of fun with these. Lots of cutesy stuff going on. And I will do some more off camera. Because I've got all these things made up, right? So, yeah. Super simple and easy if you don't have any of the fancy schmancy tools. This one was from the punch board. These are from die cuts. So, just have a good fun play with it. It's just fun is what it is. Just fun. And you have a lot of little bitty rinky-dink envelopes and postage stamps. It's just fun. Okay, so you guys have fun. Take care. Oh, we got to mark it off. I was going to end before we marked it off. Let's not do that. I don't want to confuse myself. Day 11 is done. Day 11. It's a big challenge to take on. I hope you guys are doing these. They're a lot of fun. If you're not doing them right when I do them later. Save the video. Go back and watch it. I'm going to make it into a playlist. So you have all this inspiration, ideas, and whatever you want to call it. And just go back and make a bunch of stuff for your stash. Or make it as I do. Whatever you want to do. I'm not your boss. I'm just trying to inspire you and encourage you, right? Okay, so that's done. These are done. Lots of fun. mini envelope clusters. And I threw in some postage stamps because why not? Okay, you guys take care. Please like and subscribe, pretty please. Thanks for watching. TTFN.